Hello Skyrim modders. My name is Redrew89 as always, and today I am here to present to you the latest version in a new mod that I've created called Pace Yourself RE. To demonstrate, it's simply a mod that will manage your walk-run state depending on location, automatically. As you can see right now, my character is running around Riverwood, enjoying the sights, and we'll note that she looks rather familiar. Let's go into the Riverwood Trader. Now that we're inside, we'll have a little visual cue that lets us know that things have changed, and now we've switched to walking, since we're in an interior location that would normally be considered safe. We'll continue to walk as long as we're in this area, but we can also manually adjust things if we want to by pressing the regular auto run key on your keyboard, normally mapped to the caps lock, but you might also have it mapped elsewhere. When we do this, the system will pause and another effect shader will play to let us know. Pressing again unpauses the system and shows another visual cue. Let's go back outside. Now that we're back outside, the system will detect that and let us know that we can run again. Let's go back over to the Sleeping Giant Inn. Now that we're back inside, the system will detect that and change us back to walking. Pace Yourself RE also includes a fully featured MCM, which provides options to tailor the experience as you like. The main feature of the MCM is a mod toggle that completely disables all functionality. Once re-enabled, the mod will need time to reinitialize.
So we paid around 5 gold for the ale and 10 gold for...
In addition to the main shutoff, there are also options to configure for walking in towns, including unwalled towns like Riverwood, as well as a maximum distance from the center marker of a given town location, in order to better control the experience, as locations can sometimes extend well beyond the actual borders of a given town. This slider gives us a range that will allow you to set it as narrow or as broad as you would like. By default, the system also includes a speed adjustment feature for walking. However, this is disabled by the presence of Skyrim Motion Control, or SMC, which provides its own method for adjusting movement speed. In addition, there's also an option for walking in dungeons, as well as an option to set your preferred combat state, whether you would like the system to set you always running, always walking, or do nothing at all and let your own selection take precedence. There's also options for debugging, including verbose messages that can be toggled off and detailed logging that can be toggled on, as well as options for the effect shaders to improve accessibility for those with difficulty with color perception.
Sweet rolls. How much do we have to tip?
In addition to the regular red-green option, there are options for orange and blue, and yellow and purple, as well as to turn off the effects completely and rely only on the notification cues if you prefer. There's also an option to set a manual override key that essentially behaves like a secondary walk-run toggle that also pauses the script depending on player selection. Do note that rapidly switching states can sometimes slow things down, and there may be a slight delay in responsiveness, but otherwise the system should obey most inputs, including holding the run key, as seen here. When holding the run modifier key, normally mapped to shift on most keyboards, the system will also avoid making any changes to the walk-run state that would otherwise conflict. Releasing the run key will, of course, set us back to our normal walking state. Thanks for watching, and please feel free to enjoy Pace Yourself RE.